Hello, everyone. I'm Christine Perlmutter, Assistant Director of Student Experience, and we have with us John Holbrooks, Finance Assistant for Into Suffolk. All right, we're going to start with some important dates. If you live in the dormitory or residence halls, your move-in date will be Monday, January 8th. For everyone, whether you live on campus or off campus, orientation is January 9th. That's the start date. Graduate students will have a 2-day orientation. Undergraduate students will have a 4-day orientation. For everyone, undergrad or grad, your first day of classes is January 16th. Your move-in time, we ask you to move in between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. if at all possible. We understand some flights will be coming in earlier or later. Just let us know when your flight is coming in so we know when to expect you. Orientation begins at 9 o'clock in the morning on January 9th. Bring a laptop with you and bring all of your documents with you. And we'll talk today about which documents you need. All right, can we have a show of thumbs up? Who has their visa already? Anyone already have a visa? Okay, is there anyone who has an appointment already, an appointment scheduled to get their visa? I'm not sure if.
Oh, okay. We got 2 coming in, so we have 2 appointments. Great.
Okay. All right. So we have some appointments.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hasti Patel has an appointment, and Nishit has an appointment as well.
Okay, great. All right. And don't forget, if you're coming in to our webinar, please, in the chat, give your name, country, and program or major so we can keep track of who's here. Thank you. All right. Okay, so the question is orientation required? Yes, it is. What will you do at orientation? You will get your class schedule, meet your academic advisor, learn how to use the systems that we use here, such as Canvas, Navigate, and Web Advisor. You will take a campus tour so you can find your classrooms. You will learn about the safety and security on campus. You will explore our university resources and much more. You will also meet each other and bond with each other and form friendships. Okay, so what are some important things for you to do? First, read all communication from Into. You should be reading. We send lots and lots of emails, I know, I understand, but please read through them. Make sure you have all of the information. Fill out your arrival details form. Tell us when you're coming into Boston. Request your official transcripts from your schools so you can give those to us. Upload your immunizations, maybe even get some shots before you leave so you're compliant with your immunizations. Secure your housing. Do you know where you're going to live? And pay your fees, as John explained.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, how many of you have received your email, your Suffolk.edu email? You've opened it, you've gone in, you've read some emails. Can I see a thumbs up or a chat answer? How many of you got your username and password and can open your email?
Okay, nobody yet, it seems. It's okay, guys. If you need assistance with that, please to email us. Email Christine. She'll be more than happy to help you with any email questions that y'all have. If it's even IT related, we can also assist with that as well.
Absolutely. That's absolutely right. So look, you'll be receiving 2 emails. One will have your username. The other email will have your password. They don't come together for security reasons. Once you receive your username and password, you can log in, and then you can start reading your emails from Suffolk. These should have arrived by November 22nd. So if you haven't received them yet, it is very late, and you would want to talk to us about that. All right, the next thing we want you to do is complete the arrival details form. This is required. We need to know when you will be on campus or in Boston. And the good news is, if you're arriving between January 6th and January 8th, we can pick you up at the airport. We can have a greeter there to meet you, and we can have a car service there to bring you to wherever you live in the Boston area. And so please fill out these arrival details form so we know when to expect you. And you've been receiving these in your emails from us. So you should have received an email to your personal email. We know not everyone has the Suffolk email yet. And you would have received an email telling you how to fill out the arrival details form. If you didn't receive that email or you lost it, we'd be happy to give you the link at the end of the presentation. We can put the link in the chat. Okay, another thing you will need is a transcript. This is an official copy of your grades from all the schools you have attended. For example, your high school for undergraduate students, or your college or university for graduate students. This record must be in a sealed document and brought to Suffolk with you, or sent directly to us from your school. If you've already graduated from a school, please request this transcript now, because it takes a while sometimes. We will accept an electronic copy through email directly from the school. That goes a lot quicker. All right, another important thing for you to know is about immunizations. Those are the shots you get when you're a baby and throughout your childhood for
Apologies,
vaccine.
Christine. Can you,
Yes?
sorry, part of the screen is blocked. Can you exit that notification on the screen right there? The
Oh,
little X. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of blocking a little bit of the page for us to see.
oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that.
No, you're fine. No worries. No worries.
Yes. And is it better now?
Not yet. It still shows a little protect your privacy type thing. It's like a notification on the right, a little black
Oh,
box. There it is. Perfect. Thank you.
okay. I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. All students are required to upload their immunization records before classes begin. You can do this at orientation. We will have an appointment scheduled for you, or you can do it before if you're able. You will use this link to get to the student health portal. You will need your Suffolk University email and password to get into the portal. And then you can upload your records. Requirements for your records are they must be in English. So if they're not in English, ask for a translation from your medical center or get a translator to translate them. They must state your name somewhere on the record. They must state your date of birth, and they must be signed by your physician or a stamp. These are the ways that we know it's an official record. All right, are you living on campus or off campus? Can I see a show of hands of those living on campus? Anybody here? Okay, well, let's do on campus first, and then we can talk about off campus. What do you get if you're living on campus? Now, only undergraduate students can live on campus. It is only for undergrads. It's walking distance to all the buildings, very close. You have a resident assistant to help you, somebody who lives on your floor, whose job it is to help you with anything you need. A residence hall community, a community of people just like you living together in a shared space. You will get an extra long bed, mattress, desk, chair, wardrobe, dresser, sheets, pillow, blanket, comforter, towels, and a mattress topper. Those will be provided to you. There are television and internet services and Wi-Fi. That doesn't mean you'll have a television. It means that if you do buy a television, you can use the television cable. There will be a university meal plan, and they will match you with a roommate. Okay, how about off campus? How many of you already have an apartment? Give me a thumbs up or in the chat. How many of you found your place to live in Boston?
No one yet. It's okay.
Nobody.
We're still early on, guys. It's okay. So
For Boston, it's not that early. We're going to ask you to start looking for your housing now, and we can help you with that process. I can meet with you individually, and we can go through the neighborhoods and the transportation system and the housing portal. So we do have 2 housing portals to help you. And we have information in our website at this link that can help you look at the housing portals. To get into one of the housing portals, you do need your Suffolk University and a university email and password, because we want it to be vetted, meaning we want all of the apartments and roommates in the system to be safe and secure. And so only students are allowed to go onto the portal and look for the information. Okay, this is what the portal looks like. We have a link to that portal that you can go in and start looking for apartments. We also have another portal called Roost Up. This is if you want to live with roommates or you don't mind living with roommates, that it's okay to do that. There are very, very nice apartments with nice, all kinds of nice things that you can use in the apartment, such as a washer, dryer, dishwasher, things like that. And we recommend the Roost Up. We partner with them and we know that they're safe and secure. All right, now I'm going to turn it over to John to talk about finances.
All right. Good morning, everyone. For anybody who did join late, again, my name is John Holbrooks. I am the Central Student Finance Analyst. It is my job to help you with everything financially related, banks, payments to into Suffolk, any questions or issues you might have, receipts, things like that. I'm the person that you will always go to because I'm the only person that can see everything, okay? Regarding payments and view your balances, if you want, feel free to take a screenshot of this page, take a picture with your phone. So to view balances, you will use the link that is issued there that Christina's made. You will log in using your application ID. This is found on your offer letter. It is individual to everyone, and no one will have the same number. So it is yours and it is private. Payments are due today. Okay. Now, some of you, I think I've emailed. If not, you will receive additional emails today or tomorrow. Okay. I send out BCC reminders bi-weekly and then weekly until we arrive at orientation date. It is to make sure that we secure your place financially. It is to make sure that you can start without any financial hold. So it's very important. If you are waiting on a visa, please respond to my emails. Let me know your date, your appointment, so that I can make notes on your behalf and the staff can be updated. Okay, we can go to the next slide, Christine. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, this is a very wordy slide. I apologize, but it's there for, I tweaked it every time a country, or excuse me, a student has asked questions, but I will make a summary of it. In the emails that I send to you, you will have something similar like this. It will tell you step by step how to pay. There's lots of questions on what information to put in, how to pay with debit card or credit card. This slide tells you how to do it. Again, you'll receive this in an email. If you still have additional questions, you can email me. It just tells you how to pay online or how to do a wire transfer, okay? Also, do not use Flywire. If you look at the bottom, it says N2 does not accept Flywire. Flywire is accepted in different places around the world. It is accepted in the USA, but a lot of businesses do not accept Flywire. We are one of them, okay? So just go into your bank to do a wire transfer and then email me receipts so I can make notes of your payment. Okay, next slide, Christine. Okay, this is kind of in general information. This is also stuff for domestic people as well. When you open an account in the USA, you're going to need some requirements for every bank, and they are usually all the same. You'll have to have your passport and visa, I-20, personal email, or USA address. So as Christine mentioned, it is important to go ahead and start looking for apartments. It's important to know if you're living on the dorms, so you can clarify that and get your address for when you arrive to open your account. You will want to select a student account if you can. Some have age limits, but if you do get a student account or college account at a bank, it's free. So always do that. Regardless of who you know, never share your information with anyone. Unfortunately, fraud happens in every country around the world. So if you ever received an email or a text or a phone call from someone you don't know, do not respond. Do not click a link. Never give your bank information for any reason. If you do travel, which is expected of international students, make sure you set up travel plans or alerts. You can get text messages on your phone. You can get email alerts if money goes in or if money goes out. So it's always important to keep your account safe. Okay, we can go to the next one. So communication is very, very, very important, guys. And USA culture, and Christine will touch on culture as well in the future and in orientation. We are very big on communication in the USA. If you do not respond to emails or to questions that we ask, we think that you are avoiding us, which is bad. It's very important that you always come to us with responses. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. We're a culture that encourages questions. If you don't know and you ask, then we can tell you the correct information. We have different students who unfortunately may or may not ask questions when they should, and they do the wrong thing, and it can affect their I-20, visa, traveling here, their dorms. So it's very important you come to us for any help. Money is the same way. So it's very important that you discuss your finances with me so I can provide you the correct guidance. I will never tell you the wrong thing to do, okay? I worked in banks. I worked in several banks. I'm very familiar with their policies. I won't tell you to do anything bad. As far as some information that's in general, if you are government sponsored, you need to have a financial guarantee saying that your sponsor is paying for you. This is usually government based, okay? I think all of you might be personal, that's fine. If you have a loan, it's very important you tell me that you have a loan and who is your loan provider, because loans take time and we need to secure your money as quick as possible. Again, this week is the week to pay for your program. So it's very important you email me today, or if we're already talking, inform me of additional information, okay? All right, next slide, Christine.
All right, so we're going to transition over to what it's like to be in Boston. So does anyone know what the weather is like in Boston? Can you give me an answer?
Don't be shy, guys. You're gonna see us and talk to us in person soon. So what's the weather like? Is it hot? Is it cold? What do you think Boston is like? Okay, Nishit, what do you think the weather's like in Boston?
I think people went to sleep, maybe.
Probably. Shouldn't be. It's early for us here. Okay.
All right, I will tell you.
Nishit thinks cold. Okay. Good, Nishit.
Okay, good. So in the fall, where we are right now, it is chilly. We also have the winter, which can get very cold. For a lot of people who have never experienced cold weather, they're shocked at how cold it feels and very windy. Our spring is still even a little cold. It's not very hot. We do get hot in the summer. Our summers do tend to feel nice and warm for people who are used to that type of weather. In fact, some people have even complained our summers are too hot. So the weather in Boston can be tricky. It can change very fast from the morning to the night. I had one student tell me, I felt like I had 4 seasons in one day. And so that's very true. It can feel like that here. So come prepared with a lot of differences in clothing and be prepared to have layers in your clothing. Okay, we do use Fahrenheit. We don't use Celsius. For example, today's weather is about 35 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what we would say for the weather. There is a formula if you need to figure out Celsius from Fahrenheit, but you might get used to hearing Fahrenheit you're going to hear it a lot, so you might become used to it. Okay, Boston neighborhoods. We have a lot of neighborhoods in Boston. Luckily, Suffolk is located in the best area where that star is. We're right in the middle of everything. We're downtown. It says we're located in the heart of Boston. And we just have a wonderful neighborhood here. Our public transit system is located in all the different neighborhoods, and they all come directly here to Suffolk. So it's a really wonderful way to get around. You're in the best location. This is a picture of our public transportation system. And you can find State Street is right here. That's close to us. Government Center is close to us. But Park Street is the closest of all. And if you see, it has the red line and the green line, and the blue line's pretty close, and the orange line is pretty close. So we're pretty much in this box right here between State, Government, Park Street, and Downtown Crossing. Okay, so if you are going to live off campus, then you can really live in like Malden Center, for example, and take the orange line in. You can live in Wonderland and take the blue line in. It's really a nice way to get to the city and to be able to live out in the neighborhoods. On campus, we have a lot of major events, so we're hoping that everyone, I think someone should mute themselves.
Sanjana Sharma, can you please mute yourself so we can hear? We do appreciate it. Thank you.
We have a lot of major events on campus, and we're hoping you will also get involved. It's a wonderful way to boost your resume and also just to have a good experience and meet people. And we're going to encourage you to get involved. So the question is why? Why should you get involved in school? Well, it's a part of joining, making new friends by joining groups and clubs. It's a great way to network. This is how you get a job, through networking. Network with others from different cultures and different backgrounds. To become creative and create a better connection within the community. To give back to the local Boston community by your volunteerism, and to develop the skills needed for future careers. Okay, we do have another webinar coming up. It's our academic success webinar.
Sanjana, can you please mute your secondary device, because it's having some words come back, okay? Appreciate it, thank you.
At the Academic Success webinar, you're going to learn more about your classes. You're going to meet the academic director. You're going to gain knowledge about your individual program of learning, and you're going to learn about how the registration is, and you're getting your course schedule. So we encourage you to join our next webinar, our second one, and we have only 2 webinars, so we hope to see you at both of them. Okay. In order to stay in touch with you, we want you to join our social media, and we have this link. The link will tell us which social media you prefer, so that we can reach out to you, whether it's Telegram or Line or WhatsApp or WeChat, and we can reach out to you that way and stay connected. We also have Instagram pages that you can come and see what events we're doing and learn more about what's going on in the center. You can email us at into@suffolk.edu. We have a student experience website with all of our information that I'm giving you today up on the site, and then our Instagram pages. All right, I'm going to stop share. And I'm going to stop the recording. All right,